started? We're going. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Roughing the Pod. We had a bit of a issue last week.
Yeah.
And we apologize.
Somebody forgot his laptop that the whole thing kind of runs off of.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
And you know what? That happens. And here we are today.
Yep. Back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Kick it off. One good thing.
The Bills. I'll go with the Bills win. Also, Rocky Mountain High School staff party was a lot of fun.
Yeah, was that lit?
It was super fun.
How many beers do you have? 1,
2, 3. 3. But it was good. I'm not a big beer guy, but I tried
It's like $1 million for you.
Yeah, I tried a Michelob Ultra. Really liked it.
I love the Mickey Ultras.
Yeah, they're good.
They're solid light beer.
Solid light beer. And then I tried Noah really likes some type of IPA. I don't know what it is. It was actually good though. It was
really?
good. Yeah, it was orangey, like I don't know, kind of like a Blue Moon-ish.
IPA.
Yeah. And then there was another one that was similar, but another
IPA. You hit 2 IPAs?
Yeah.
So you had 6 beers.
What?
Dude, IPAs, they're just heavy.
Is that the math on that?
In my head, that seems about right. I'm pretty sure the alcohol percentage is much higher.
Noah did say that.
In the IPA.
Noah did say that.
Yeah.
But they were good. They were really good. I liked them.
I stay away from IPAs.
Are you?
I drink the...
That's the first time I've ever...
I'm a Coors Light guy.
Yeah. Coors Light.
A little bit of piss
yeah,
water.
but then we bowled. I'm a terrible bowler. Lauren beat me in bowling. Shout out Lauren.
You're that bad?
She let me know. Yeah.
Okay,
She
but
rubbed that in my
do
face.
they calculate the speed of your ball?
They do, yeah. I know we've played that game in the past.
I try to throw heaters.
I'm Babe Ruth in that. I'm Josh Allen in that motherfucker.
Josh Allen, a bowling ball.
I got the 15-pounder. I'm just throwing it.
I'm starting in one lane and I'm rolling right.
I'm play actioning the fucking
hair all the shit.
Yeah. Tommy John. No, but bowling was fun. I'm terrible. I gotta get warmed up.
What did you hit? Did you hit any strikes?
Yeah, I did. I hit a strike, and I want to say I hit 3 or 4 spares.
Solid.
Yeah. So I mean, and we only got to really play one game, but then we hit the arcade as well, which was a lot of fun.
No laser tag.
No laser tag.
Damn it.
I know. Kind of want to go back and do that.
Yeah. Oh, we should.
We should totally do that.
We should. That'd be really fun.
That'd be super fun. We should do that over winter break.
They tell you you're not supposed to run.
Yeah. You're going to keep a prime athlete caged like that?
You want to keep a Ferrari in the garage?
It's like telling a bird it can't fly.
Yeah. Not a fucking penguin. Okay? I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly. All right, well, sick.
Yeah. How about you?
My one good thing, I was going to say this last week, Denver sports.
Yeah, honestly. That's a good...
Denver sports is in such a good place, and we're not going to talk about the Rockies because...
That's kind of the...
we leave them
the black sheep of the fan. Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
Right. But, I mean, the Avs, I feel like I saw something a while ago that they're the best team in the history of hockey or some shit.
That's
they are very legitimately incredible. The Nuggets, Jokic is just I saw something.
He is genuinely I think he's a Mount Rushmore guy.
I reposted something on TikTok yesterday. I don't know if you saw this, but guy was talking about PER, right?
Yeah.
And how anything above a 10 is considered an all-time great season.
Yeah.
LeBron and Michael both have individual seasons where they were at 12.
I have seen
something.
This. Yeah.
And they're doing the thing, showing the list.
Yeah.
And then they're and then they're
they show the cropped in.
And then they're oh wait, we forgot about this one guy. and then it's Jokic, and it's like
Yeah.
he has like 5 seasons of like 13.
It's genuinely mind-boggling.
It's like,
by the stats and the like advanced metrics and whatever, he is the best basketball player
that
ever.
we've ever seen.
Ever.
Yeah.
And watching him is
It's just special, man.
so fun, man. Yeah, we are incredibly blessed and fortunate as
We
Denver
are
sports
so
fans.
spoiled because there was a time
Oh my god.
when I was a kid growing up. It was like the Broncos suck,
Yeah.
the Nuggets suck.
You know what though? Historically, I do feel like Denver's franchises are pretty
Really
damn good.
really just the Avs and the Broncos.
Well, but
And
there,
really
there's
just the
like
Broncos.
but I'm okay. Yes, true. I guess like championship wise, but I guess what I'm saying is like there were the Melo and Iverson era Nuggets, which was fun.
Where we were like an 8 seed.
Yeah, but I mean that was like it's cool that we got to say
It was like the reason I hated Kobe Bryant my entire life. was
Yeah,
'cause
exactly.
Kobe was always
Yeah.
just giving us the business.
yeah. But I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, no, just
it could be worse.
just right now, like I'm just really trying to
Cherish.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Soak it all up.
yeah. Like there will be a time in the future where it's not like this.
For sure. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And-
I
Well,
do feel good though, like Broncos wise. I feel like we've had those dark ages for a little while now, and it feels like there's light for a little while
Yep.
with how we're set up.
Yeah, totally. So that's my one good thing. The other good thing that I wanted to mention real quick is JJ McCarthy. Just back at it.
9.
9 showed up. Don't let 9 out.
It must have been JJ McCarthy that was showing up in the weeks past, and not 9
Exactly.
on Sunday.
Exactly.
It had to be.
He forgot.
He forgot to bring 9 with him
Yeah.
to the
But
stadium.
not this past Sunday.
Not this past Sunday.
Nope. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to shout him out because in my Dynasty League, let's just jump into
Yeah.
real combo here. My Dynasty League, I'm currently in the Toilet Bowl, which is
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
we...
Let's set the scene for the people here.
So you have your regular playoffs, right?
Yep.
In my league, the top 4 teams go to the playoffs, and they duke it out for the prize money. And the next 4 teams compete for the Toilet Bowl. The bottom 2 teams, they're just SOL. But
Yep.
yeah, so I barely made it into the Toilet Bowl,
Right.
which is exactly where I wanted to be.
Yeah.
Because if I win the Toilet Bowl, I get the first overall pick of
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's-
our coming rookie draft.
Let's
okay?
walk through that.
If I lose the Toilet Bowl, it reverts back to my standings at the end of the regular season. So I would still have the 4th overall pick in the draft if I were to lose the Toilet Bowl. So I strategically kind of put myself at the bottom where I can still
Right.
have a chance at the 101 next year.
Right.
But I'm still a top 4 pick if I don't go get that 101.
Right. Because the winner of the Toilet Bowl gets the 101. The loser of the Toilet Bowl gets the 103, correct?
No. So 101 goes to the winner of the Toilet Bowl. Then it reverts back to the end of year standings. So 101, so whoever wins the Toilet Bowl gets that first
101.
pick. Okay?
Yep.
Then the second overall pick goes to last place in the league, who doesn't even compete in the Toilet Bowl.
Got it.
Then it would be second to last place in the league, gets
it.
that third overall pick.
Then
it's
runner-up.
me who is the third to last place in the league that would get the 4th overall pick.
Got it.
And that is especially important, I believe, in this year's draft because I feel like in the limited research I've done,
Yeah.
admittedly,
Which, believe me, we will dive.
we're going to get into it. We're
much
going to
deeper.
give everybody the ins and outs of the class.
Yep. Soon.
But I believe that there is a decent tier break after those first 4. Obviously, the 101, like Jeremiah Love, is in a tier of his own probably this year. And it's still early, but
For sure.
those next 3 picks, right, the 2, 3, and 4, I believe it's going to be some combination of Carnell Tate, Mekhi Lemon, and Jordan Tyson.
Yep.
Right? So I wanted to at least put myself in a position where if I don't get the Jeremiah Love, if I don't go win this toilet bowl,
Yep.
I'm in a spot to get one of those top 3 receivers in the class.
Yeah.
Who, as far as I've seen so far, people are projecting all of them to be first rounders.
Yeah. I think my opinion right now is that I think Carnell Tate is probably a lock as a first rounder. I think Mekhi Lemon is probably a lock as a first rounder. And Jordan Tyson might be the best of the 3. So,
Yeah.
I think they're all going to be first rounders. And, like, if history tells us anything, over the last 5 years, receivers are they fly off the board in the first round. You know what I mean? Like, there's a wealth of talent at that position, and it's a position that you need a lot of talent in to build your roster. So,
Yep.
I also think looking at the teams that are going to be at the top of the draft for next year, those are teams that need wide receivers, So,
That's a decent segue here because I have Tankathon pulled up. So I can see the top of the draft here. Our guy Aaron was he was a Bronco fan for a day.
Wouldn't you believe it?
He was rooting for us.
Yeah.
Just yesterday, because he wants those Raiders to have
The
highest pick possible.
the one-way ticket to Fernando Mendoza.
I think right now that is probably the route they go.
Just kind of a little aside here. Is Fernando Mendoza a lock for Heisman?
It's so weird because
I feel like this year's kind of a down year.
that's what I was gonna say. Like I haven't paid a whole lot of attention to college football, but after this weekend, probably.
Yeah.
I mean that was
I
sick.
think so.
I mean,
Yeah.
Indiana.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen all the like info about like roster and talent and the discrepancy? It's crazy.
I'm sure it's crazy because
It's
Ohio
unbelievable.
State, they field.
Like when they talk about I saw a post I think on Instagram that was talking about like blue chip prospects and I guess non-blue chip and they qualify those as 4-star and 5-star guys. So coming out of high school, if you were a 4-star or a 5-star,
You're a blue chip.
you would qualify as a blue chip guy. I think Ohio State has 54 on their roster.
I believe it.
I want to say Indiana had like under 5.
Well, I was looking, and coming out of high school, Fernando Mendoza, he was a 2-star.
Yeah.
To Cal.
Yeah. Elijah Surratt, their leading wide receiver, was a 0-star.
Can't be cursing.
God.
We
The spice of conversation.
we have our scholarly glasses on.
I know. We look so professional right now.
Yes.
Yeah. So that type of stuff, like, how can you not root for the underdog in Indiana? Like, that's just badass, man. Also, another little aside, Kurt Signetti is that fucking guy. Sorry, again.
Jeez,
But
man.
he is that guy.
Did you Google him?
Yeah, he wins. That bar was cool. That line was cool. So cool. Aged so well.
I know.
Aged like wine.
It's still true. Yeah, my only thing with that is...
Yeah, okay, sorry. Another little thing.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah, no, go ahead.
No, I wasn't going to say
The thoughts already escaped me, so it's all you.
Indiana.
Uh-huh.
You know how I think it's Michigan is like the winningest program in college football history? Indiana is the
losingest.
Yeah. Like
that's what I said.
They are the
Indiana.
They are the yeah. That's cool.
And it was just cool, like the number 1 and the number 2 team we get to see play in the Big Ten championship. And
that's badass, man.
The only thing about that worries me is that didn't Michigan somebody beat Ohio State in the Big Ten championship last year, didn't they?
Well, Michigan beat Ohio State 13-10 last year. It wasn't in the Big Ten
it was in the
championship,
regular season.
but it was in the big game or whatever they call it.
Right.
And that was the exact score that Indiana beat Ohio State by.
So that's what worries me is that Ohio State is still...
You're thinking history repeats
They're going to
itself.
go to the playoffs, and like you just said, they have 54 blue chips.
The talent on that roster is like stupid.
They still have to be the betting favorite in the college football playoff.
I would love to see Indiana pull it out.
Yeah,
And you hope that wasn't the last of their magic.
exactly.
You know what I mean? But it does a little bit feel like that.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, well, like I said, on Tankathon here, Las Vegas currently has the number 2 pick. The Giants have the 1 pick. Tennessee is at the 3.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're looking at that, I feel like it doesn't matter if Vegas has the 1 overall.
No.
Because the Giants aren't going to take a quarterback. Tennessee's not going to take a quarterback. The only team they have to worry about, I feel like, is Cleveland, who is currently has the 4th pick. But Shedeur Sanders, he kind of balled the hell out. Dude. If you're looking at just the stats from that game.
Yeah, but you can't be a box score watcher.
I know.
But I know what you mean. We also have to keep in mind, though, this is the Tennessee Titans that he's playing, who are awful.
I know.
But I hear you. I get what you're saying. I know that he had like 300 yards passing.
360.
And like 3 passing touchdowns, a rushing touchdown. All
and
that.
who knows if they had kept him on the damn field for the 2-point conversion. What is Stefanski doing? Did you watch that play?
Here's my thing, though.
Yeah,
here's my thing. If you're Kevin Stefanski and your job is on the line,
yep.
Are you going to do something to jeopardize a win in that moment? If he didn't wholeheartedly believe that putting Wildcat in for the 2-point conversion was their best chance, like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, but it's still stupid.
I get the optics of it.
It's still dumb.
I really do. But at the same time, I kind of do feel like, I kind of get it. If I'm being honest with you. I kind of get it.
Bro hates Shedeur so much.
No, listen.
He hates him so much.
Because what Shedeur does is he holds onto the ball too long, he runs, he takes bad sacks. That's a critical moment. That's a game-winning play. I get the one side where you're like, let the kid play and see what you got. But I also get the other side where you're like, I'm going to do what I believe puts us in the best position to win. And if he really believes that's Wildcat, who am I to, you know what I mean?
Just felt like a hater move.
I mean, let's not forget, Kevin Stefanski is a Coach of the Year winner.
Yes.
I feel like he's a good coach.
Yes.
Maybe.
It's been rough.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
my point here was just that, Cleveland is the only other team in this top 5 that I can see
taking a quarterback.
Yeah. Because then after that, it's New Orleans, who I truly feel like they might ride into next season with Tyler Shuck.
Man, I was really a Rattler believer.
We both were.
We both were really Rattler believers.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I am honestly curious to see what happens with him. Because I kind of feel like they have 2 good quarterbacks on that roster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
I don't know if
call me crazy.
Say good, but they have 2.
What if I call my shot right now?
Serviceable.
Spencer Rattler is going to have a Sam Darnold,
resurgence,
Daniel Jones career arc.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, damn. Not to bring him up.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah. God, you kidding me? But I'm with you. I think honestly, the way that it sits right now, and obviously a lot can change. It is Vegas's pick of the litter at quarterback.
Yeah.
Which as Raiders fans, like, you got to be excited about. Yeah. Because rarely is that the case. I feel like typically at the top, it's everybody's fighting for the top guy.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and this is a weird class too, because I don't know. I still need to take a look at these
I need to
guys.
dive into them, but I'm also like, I think the most interesting thing about it will be whether or not Dante Moore comes out.
Declares.
Because I think he will. If it were me, I think this. If Oregon goes on to win or play in the national championship, he probably leaves. Because if he's a bona fide top 3 pick,
yeah, you got to go.
You got to go, man.
Yeah.
I was telling Cooper, who's a huge Oregon fan, and he was saying that he thinks that he might stay. And I brought up Garrett Nussmeier. you know, where like
you stay.
That's a guy where you stay and then you have a bad year.
Yeah.
And you're a 3rd round pick now.
Yep.
If that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So if top 3 is on the table, that's really hard to
Gotta
turn down.
go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, actual NFL.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movement this
Let's
week.
kick it off with this.
Okay.
Lauren sent me a meme of this today, and it was like in F1 when the owner or whatever, they like win, and he's like, the fireworks are going off, and he's like, and the caption was like, what it feels like to watch the Chiefs dynasty crumble. And God, man, like, I don't want to throw salt on the wound, but I'm going to throw salt on the wound. It is so sweet. It almost feels better than like your team winning, you know?
Yeah.
Watching this Chiefs team
Just crumble.
just completely implode.
Yep.
God.
They just look bad.
Well, and here's my thing. So watching that game last night, my takeaway is this. I feel like the popular media thinks that it's everybody but Patrick Mahomes' fault. You know what I mean? I feel like the narrative is always he doesn't have pass catchers, that line in front of him is cobbled together, whatever. When I watched the game, and I told Phil Underwood this, who's a huge Chiefs fan, he has awful ball placement on a lot of these throws.
I agree with that.
Like, there's a lot of them where they're easy gimmies,
Yeah.
and it's an out route, and he's putting it on the back hip, and a guy who should have an easy catch and run
Well, there's that
has
one
to turn and try to make a play, and it's like
there was like a 4th and 2 last night that
the Kareem Hunt.
dropped, and
It's great play design. They fake they play action to him. He
perfect.
goes into the flat, and then he tries and Patrick Mahomes just throws a bad football.
yeah. And the announcers are like, "Ball hit him in the face mask. You got to
That's what
catch
I'm
that."
saying.
But I'm like, if you're, I'm
That's what I'm
watching this
saying.
play. That ball needs to be in front of him.
That ball needs to be a yard
Yes,
farther left,
at least.
at least.
Yeah.
And if it's a yard farther left, I think Kareem Hunt scores a touchdown. When he has to turn to his back hip, he gets off balance, and he's got to
Yeah.
readjust to a ball that isn't where it should be.
Yeah.
That's a quarterback problem, you know? And I look at a lot of the balls that were dropped too, like they're outside of the frame. He's got guys running one way and he puts it behind them.
He's lost his deep ball too,
Yeah.
which I feel like has been really noticeable to me.
Yeah. I just I can't help but watch it and feel like there's a lot of quarterbacks better than him right now.
I'm wondering because there's a lot of quarterbacks that are like not playing well.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield is one.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar's one, and I'm wondering if are all these guys just too hurt right now?
Dude, Baker was on an MVP tear.
We talked
to
about
start
him as an MVP candidate this year.
Yeah.
Based on what he was doing.
Wow, the stock up, stock down on that guy is crazy. Yeah. So, I mean, but that's just really one of my main takeaways from that game is I'm looking at it and I'm like,
I completely agree.
I think, and I hate that all the commentators and announcers are all like, you know, blaming it on the receivers, blaming it on whatever. And it's like, listen, you need better out of your quarterback there.
I agree. And I don't want to take anything away from that Texans defense. They were,
Not at all. They are, and we've said for a couple weeks,
that's
they
a
are.
team. That's a team that nobody wants to see come playoff time.
I look at them and Denver almost identically.
Yep.
Like, truly. They have a slightly worse record. That team is built almost exactly the same way.
I totally see it.
Like, it is crazy, the similarities.
Yep.
That front is ridiculous. You have a shutdown guy that you can put on an island. The coverage options that opens for you behind is crazy. You have a creative defensive play caller. You have a young, talented quarterback. Like, those are two teams that I could see going deep into the playoffs.
I agree. My thing is I just don't want to see them.
Not at all.
I don't want to do it.
They turn top tier quarterbacks into bad quarterbacks.
Yep. Because we can talk about how bad Mahomes looked.
Yeah.
But they made Josh Allen look bad.
Yeah. I mean,
They made Bo Nix look bad. No, I mean.
I mean, truly though, like that defense is legit.
They're scary.
That defense is very legit.
So rolling into the playoffs, I'm just
and
praying that we don't.
And
draw that
I
straw.
feel like always around this time of year, you want to pay attention to the teams that are winning now and are on a roll, and are gaining momentum, and they are for sure ticking that box.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, like there's been a lot of movement in the standings this week, particularly the Colts completely falling out, and now
Phillip Rivers is going to be.
They're working out Phillip Rivers
44
because Riley Leonard
dude.
hurt his knee or something, and
Riley Leonard, Anthony Richardson, Daniel Jones.
They were looking like a surefire bet to win their division.
Absolutely.
And now they're not going to
sky is falling.
They're not going to make the playoffs.
It's crazy.
Because you have the Texans hot on their heels.
You know what?
You have the Jaguars, who we said the Jaguars are going to fall out because we don't really see it with them.
What do you think of this? If you're the Colts, go trade for Spencer Rattler.
The deadline is passed.
Oh, God, that would have been so good, though.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can do at this point. But I mean, that's one of the teams that is, I believe, just going to fall completely out of the playoff contention.
Yeah, which is sad.
I mean, the Ravens are looking
Awful.
like they're going to be out. Like, we're going to have an AFC playoff picture
That
where
we haven't seen in...
The only certified dude that has been there and that we expect to be there all the time is that guy. We're not gonna have
the GOAT.
We're not gonna have Lamar Jackson, Patty Mahomes, Joe Burrow.
Yeah. It is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
This whole AFC playoff picture is so unlike, and I feel like the AFC has been like just the same thing for the last 8 years.
It's gonna be basically Chiefs, Bills, Ravens.
Yeah.
And it's probably.
And then if it wasn't them, it was the Bengals.
Yep. And that's just about it.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it this year.
I am too. I'm excited about it.
Yeah. And then in the NFC, it felt like a playoff game watching the Bears and the Packers.
That was a hell of a game, too.
That was an awesome game.
That was a hell of a game.
And I was I'm not like a Bears fan, but having lived in that Chicago area.
No, I mean, it's cool to have that connection.
It's cool to see them finally
be a good football team.
Well, yeah, and there's all these people saying oh, they're fraudulent. There's a lot of people calling Denver fraudulent. A lot of people calling New England fraudulent. A lot of I mean.
Yeah, I mean it happens every year.
But Chicago, they were down 14-3 in that game, and it could have been a train wreck. And they fought back, in that second half, I was convinced that they were gonna win the game. I mean, and that's something I feel like you haven't seen out of a Bears team.
Well, and I feel like kind of on the trying to find the silver lining for them. It sucks that Caleb lost you the game on that throw.
Yeah,
pick in the end zone, that sucks. I also kind of feel like maybe in the long run, that's good.
That I was thinking the same thing. I was like, this loss might be good for them.
Right.
And there's a part of me that feels like Denver needs
a swift kick in the ass a little bit.
They need to lose one.
Yeah.
Get it out of your system.
Yeah.
Before we get into
but on the other side of that game, the Packers are one of those teams where I'm we talk about getting hot at the right time of the year.
We were super in on the Packers at the beginning of the season when they blew out Detroit.
When I feel like they got their lumps out.
And they've been up and down.
Yeah.
And now that's another team
that's one where I look at it and I'm they got Jaden Reed back, which I think is huge. They got Christian Watson back and he's playing well. That opens up another level of their offense. I look at Christian Watson and as a Bills fan and I'm God, that would be nice.
He can fly.
He can freaking holy yeah. You know what I mean though? There's weapons that they have now reinserted back into the offense where and I was just talking about this with the coaches today. Matt LaFleur is a great coach and a great play caller. He turned Malik Willis into a winning NFL quarterback. They're kind of rolling right now.
Yeah, I have zero doubts about like their preparation heading into any given week. Like they'll be in every single game.
I think that's. I kind of feel like it's, in my opinion, if I were to pick right now, I think it might be Packers, Rams, NFC title game.
I would agree with that. And as Broncos fans, we play the Packers this coming Sunday, so
that might be the swift kick in the ass.
Huge test.
Yeah.
Huge test. And that should be really fun because,
Yeah.
I think two good defenses.
Yeah. Is that one in Denver?
I don't know. I think it is, yeah, because I have a coworker going to the game.
That's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Should be fun. Is there anything else from, playoff picture-wise that you want to discuss
I think the only thing that I'm going to touch on is that, and we have to touch on it, that Bills-Bengals game.
Yeah.
That coming out with that win is so huge. So huge. Another hell of a game. That game was, on the short list of best games of the year, in my opinion. I feel like it's, again, just Josh Allen proving that he's an MVP. MVP guy.
He put on his cape.
Dude, and kudos.
S on his chest, and he went to work,
dude,
man.
I mean, kudos to the Bills defense for. I was literally in the first half, I'm pulling my hair out, and I'm thinking to myself, we need a turnover if we're going to win this game. And then sure as shit, we come back in the second half.
Pick six.
That pick six from Christian Benford was
sick.
Unbelievable.
And then to come back.
And then coming back and getting another one, back to back, and I'm running around the apartment, losing my mind. And then just to watch Josh Allen do his thing in crunch time football is a special thing every week.
I know. What a 40-something yard touchdown?
40-yard touchdown run, then he has another touchdown throw to close the game out. And especially in the situation they were in where you had just put together a great drive coming out of half, and James Cook fumbles it on the fucking inch-yard line, and then you respond, against. I'll be honest,
they were down 10 with 10 minutes left or something like that.
Yeah. To win that football game is really impressive, and I feel like that Bengals team is a lot better than the Bengals team we've known this year.
Yes, I agree.
What okay, Joe Burrow is when he's on the field, he's exceptional. He is so damn good. I know that he had the awful pick six and then followed it up with a pick that wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
He's so damn good at football, man.
Yeah.
And so he's really fun to watch. I'm glad that he's back. It's good for football. And that was just an amazing game to watch. And like I said, it's always fun to watch 17 just put on the cape and go win football games, because truly that is what happens. And that throw to Khalil Shakir on 4th and 4 to stay in the game, gotta have it.
Yeah.
Is just
magic.
Yeah, there are
I don't know how else
words
to explain it.
And it's the complete opposite of what we're talking about with Patrick Mahomes, where the ball placement's poor and guys are dropping stuff because of that. He lasers that into the tightest window where the
defender turns
Demetrius
and
Knight,
it's right
his
over
helmet. His helmet is right here. If I'm Khalil Shakir, the ball is where the mic is.
Well, and if you're watching that play, it's linebacker, his eyes are on Josh. He feels Shakir underneath him. And then Shakir turns upfield.
Yep.
And as soon as that backer turns, Josh creates that little bit of extra space on his rollout when he's right next to the sideline. Somehow gets enough space to get that laser beam off.
And then to place that.
Yes. I mean, that is just...
When, watching it live, it looked like Shakir had, turned his head to try to go find more space, and then noticed, out of the periphery,
oh shit.
threw it. And so then he like turns it back and like it's right there.
Yeah.
Dude, that play. And then like earlier on that drive, he converts another 4th and 4.
I know.
Gabe Davis on the sideline. Like, dude.
Yeah.
It's a privilege to watch that guy play football.
And once again, I'm just hoping that he doesn't have to do that
all the time.
Especially come playoffs. Like,
yeah. And again, I hate that it feels this way every year. They need to play perfect football to win football games, right? Like they can't give the ball away. They can't turn the ball over.
Yep.
And they need to create turnovers to win football games, you know? They don't have a defense that's good enough to get the ball back to the offense. Like I hate that I always feel this way in December and January.
Yeah.
But man, it's a fun ride. You know, like watching him put on the cape.
It is awesome.
Is special.
And who knows? Like, I mean, what are they, 9-4?
Yeah.
So, and they still play the Patriots again.
Mm-hmm.
There's still a chance they win the division, but
there is.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Just awesome stuff. The only other thing I wanted to shout out was my guy Puka Nacua.
God, dude. Best. I'll say it. I know you're going to say it. Best receiver in football right now, in my opinion.
I think he has been all year. It's just
I know all the talk has been about JSN.
some of the catches he makes,
Dude.
it's just like
And
it feels like it's not even a big deal.
right.
Like
It's
like
routine.
he makes catches like that, and it's like
Yeah.
that's what he does.
Yeah.
You know,
He catches everything.
it's crazy, dude.
It's insane.
Like he mossed that motherfucker,
Yeah.
and then just backpedaled.
Well,
into the
and
end
the
zone.
route beforehand,
Yeah,
the route that led to the moss was stupid. And that's Will Johnson, who this year, when he's been healthy, has
been great.
been a great corner.
yeah.
And,
One of the
and
steals
is-
of the draft.
Yeah, is like an elite prospect. For some reason, he fell, yada, yada, yada. Puka Nacua made him look like a 7th rounder.
Baby boy.
It was crazy.
And he made more catches earlier in that game that were just,
Dude.
it's just like
Yeah.
in traffic. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to shout him out because I have him on like every roster
Yeah.
that I have.
Which is awesome. When you can
Fantasy,
do that with one guy.
yeah.
and
And I really needed it this week, like fantasy wise.
That was the toilet bowl.
Yep, he's helping me move on to the next round of the toilet bowl, barring Saquon Barkley 38-point performance tonight, which
Don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but feels relatively safe.
hoping that does not happen. And then in my keeper league, I'm moving on to the next
Do you
round.
know how hilarious the clip is going to be if we come back next week and Saquon Barkley has a
Don't
30?
even put
I'm
that
sorry.
shit out there, dude.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, Egan.
Sorry. Yeah.
Folks, this is the fantasy playoffs.
Yep.
If you made it in,
I won't be participating.
Well, I just got beat by mom
Right.
in our first round, so I just got beat by my mom.
She wasn't even playing the defense.
No, she wasn't. She had Josh Allen. What was I
I
supposed to
know.
do?
And James Cook. And yeah, it's.
Yeah, and freaking, of course, Zay Flowers shows up for once
Yeah.
in his goddamn life. And
Fantasy football, folks. If that doesn't.
T.
sum it up.
Higgins. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? But yeah, good luck to everybody
Yeah.
out there in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Wish you success, and we'll be back next week.
Catch you again next week. Same time, same place.
Adios.
See ya.